We'll go ahead and call this session of Jackson County Board of Education into order. And as our customary practice, we will take the first few moments of this meeting to think about the things that are going on in our system, our nation, our state, across the world. I know one thing that we have is a lot of concern about coronavirus, and that's if you've not heard of that, just turn on the radio or the television station. You know, there's a lot of fear there, so be thinking about that situation as well. You may not have a case in Jackson County, but there are a lot of people who are stressed and feel that stress around their area. So be thinking about that as well. So if you'll bow with me, please. Thank you. Also, Mr. Dukes brought to my attention just about the time we went to our moment of silence, but Mr. Robert Pritchett, who works here and does such a fantastic job, his father passed away, Janet, was it today? Last night. So remember Robert and his family too, every chance you get. It'll be a hard couple of days for him. The first thing on our agenda is to approve the agenda in front of you. So do we have a motion to approve this agenda?
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
Mr. Matthews makes a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Dr. Guest seconds that. So we'll vote now to approve the agenda. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Mr. Knight is absent. Dr. Guest?
Yes.
And myself is yes. So motion carries and this agenda is approved. The first thing we have on our agenda as far as an action item, we have a presentation from Schneider Electric. So if you want to step forward and just introduce yourself, and then we'll let you go along with your presentation. So come ahead.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for having us tonight, and thank you for putting us first on the agenda. That's always very nice. So I'm Madalena. I'm the Regional Client Coordinator for the Southeast.
I'm Allie Harris, and I guess I started working on this project 7 years ago, but I think we started it about 6 years ago.
And I'm Brooks. I'm on the Performance Assurance team, working hand in hand with John Kirby and his team. And we are here tonight to celebrate a couple of things, and really we just wanted to come and celebrate the district, celebrate the people, and what's made this project so successful. I'll let Allie give a little bit of background since she was here, and then we'll talk about the milestone and our services today.
Well, I guess it was 2013 when the Jackson County School Board entered into a partnership with Schneider Electric, which we were very, very proud of. At that time, the project is guaranteeing about $500,000 a year in energy savings. Zach and his team are working together with you guys to make sure that you're achieving those savings every year. And as a result, we kind of reinvested those savings to help pay for a lot of renovations across the district. You guys got over 100 new HVAC units. There's new lighting everywhere, building automation to help John and his team manage the energy and the comfort across the district. And since then, Zach and his team have been partnering with you guys. And all I have to say is from a sales perspective, sometimes we can design a great project and we can install it very, very well and get it started the right way, but it's truly a partnership where we do our part, but you guys are definitely really killing it and just doing a great job and performing, and we're just very, very blessed to have such a great group of people to work with. But you want to talk about the partnership?
Yeah, absolutely. We come in on the back end of the project, and like Allie and Madalena say, we work with John and his team, Mr. Middleton, Mr. Dukes, just making sure that the project is achieving the savings that we promise. We do that by tracking your electrical meters, working on the automation system, making sure all the ECMs are working properly. Throughout that time, we're here doing site visits, remote troubleshooting. It's pretty amazing to be, 6 years into this and still have an on-site presence out here. Our biggest goal is just to protect your overall investment that you guys have made. So I definitely appreciate your partnership. And we realize that it's so important to celebrate those large milestones, especially at a school district, and we want to make sure to keep you all updated and let you know the great things that your team is doing, the great things that your school district is accomplishing. So throughout the life cycle of the project of the 20 years, we're now in year 6 or so, but we're going to keep celebrating these milestones,
thing we want to celebrate and congratulate you on. We'd love to take a photo if possible, but we don't have to. You guys have this here.
They love photos.
No, good to tweet out and share on social media.
Absolutely.
Something positive. But there is another special reason why we're here, and that's really because people make these projects, and it's what is so critical in making sure it's successful. And if you don't have that partnership that Ally was talking about, you can't make strides in what you're doing. So we wanted to give an Impact Performance Award tonight to Mr. John Kirby for the impact he's had since day one. I mean, Mr. Middleton, you're great. Mr. Dukes, you guys have been such great leaders as well. And it's been fantastic working with y'all and taking ownership of the project. But before Mr. Kirby leaves, we want to make sure that he knows how much he's done for the district. So.
I'm not letting you.
Just so y'all know, this is the guy right here. This is the guy. They've done great, and they keep us going, but this is the guy that makes it go. If I can call him, if I have to, I think I called you on Saturday about 3 weeks ago to get the heat turned on in the gym, because we had lost our computer thing for a day or two. But I got him on Saturday. He took care of it and got a rec ball, took care of it for a Saturday. So, but I appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been challenging, especially with the heat and air. But I think we've got most people settled in. So, but I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I've enjoyed it, really.
Thank you.
And I appreciate the job that y'all do. I mean, y'all are easy to work with, and most folks don't know, but then when I took over as superintendent, I wasn't happy with them, and it wasn't their fault. But they proved me wrong in a hurry, and now I'm 100% sold on what they do, and I appreciate the job they do, and they keep us informed, they communicate with us, and I do. I appreciate everything y'all do, all three of you.
So you want your picture now? Is there a check presentation? Because that's the only reason you're at the
For
front.
3 more years. That's really
Oh,
good.
okay.
Do you want us to move it up there? We can move it up there too.
It doesn't matter. Whatever you want.
Put it up there?
Am I going up there? Yeah, let's just bring it up.
Mr. Middleton, you want a minute, and I was gonna take it. You gotta come too. Oh my goodness, come on. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, either side?
Yeah, let's do that. We can fit everyone in. You guys, I will admit, have the hardest way to take a picture compared to other
It's beautiful
boards.
though with that.
It is. It's worth it.
We're on the outer edges.
Yeah.
You gotta hold it.
And that's what you both feel there. No, no.
You are shorter, so you should give that time.
Okay. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, Mr. Dukes. I think we're gonna head out just to the drive, but we'll see.
Y'all be safe.
Yes, sir.
Put that down.
It'll be fun.
And one more thing about Mr. Kirby before he goes. He is also over transportation, and of 98 buses inspected, 2 buses were all that were found to have issues, and I believe they were both repaired before they left, before the inspectors left. So not only does he do an outstanding job in maintenance, he does an outstanding job in transportation, and I'm sure he will tell you it is because he has a great team, but he does a great job with his team. And we appreciate that, Mr. Kirby. Thank you.
Okay, moving on. Item B, consider a motion for any corrections, additions, or deletions to the January the 1st, 2020 board meeting minutes, the January 16th, 2020 work session and board meeting minutes, the January 20th, 2020 board meeting minutes, and the February the 6th, 2020 board meeting minutes. So a lot of minutes in a work session there. So any changes, additions, or deletions to those minutes? Do we have a motion to approve those minutes?
I'll make the motion.
Mr. Matthews makes a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Dr. Guess is going to second that. We'll move to approve those. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Mr. Knight is not here. Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes, and those minutes stand approved. C, consider a motion to approve the financial statements and the list of reconciled bank accounts for October 2019 through January 2020. Those were attached, and I think were emailed out. The total payroll expenditures, $15,422,374.12. The total non-payroll expenditures, $4,053,914.91.
I'll make the motion.
Mr. Matthews makes a motion to approve those.
Second.
Dr. Guess gonna second that. Any discussion on those? Hearing none, then we'll move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Seth is yes, and those have been approved. D, consider a motion to approve the budget amendment number 1. It's 2019-2020, and includes federal carryover funds, changing the change beginning fund balances to state-approved financial statements and the reflection of the purchase of the building and the land of the new technical center. So that is attached. I'm not sure they should have a comma in there or whatever, but anyway, it's a mouthful. So we have that budget amendment. I'll make a motion to approve the budget amendment.
Second.
Mr. Matthews going to second that. Any discussion? We'll move to vote on that. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is a yes, and that motion carries. E, consider a motion to approve the school calendar for the 2020-2021 school year. I'll make a motion to approve that. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Matthews is going to second that. Any discussion?
There is a bill being discussed in Montgomery. I don't know how it will affect this, but I think we could have to amend depending on that, but I'm not sure if we will or not.
Okay. Hopefully it will not pass. Okay. So we'll move to vote on that. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes. That calendar has been approved. Is there a motion to approve the bid by TKT Wholesale in the amount of $25.95 per case for purchase of single-ply 9-inch jumbo roll toilet paper?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Motion, we have a second. Discussion. We'll move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes, motion carries. Very similar here. G, consider a motion to approve the bid by the same company, TKT Wholesale, in the amount of $34.50 per case for single-ply toilet paper. I'm assuming this is regular roll.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Matthews makes a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Dr. Guess seconds that. Any discussion? Move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes, motion carries. H, consider a motion to approve the bid by Thompson Manufacturing in the amount of $21.12 per case for the purchase of paper towels.
Make the motion.
We have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes, motion carries. I, consider a motion to amend the instructional coordinator's job description to be a 10-month contract.
I'll make the motion.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Have any discussion on that? Then we'll move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes, motion carries. J, consider a motion to amend the instructional coordinator's salary schedule to include a 10-month category.
I'll make the motion.
We have a motion. We have a second.
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? We'll vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes, motion carries. K, consider a motion to approve the deletion of fixed assets, the supplemental inventories. Those were sent to us, and I think they were just 2 different schools, I think, that had stuff, I believe, right? Okay, I'll make a motion to approve those deletions. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a second. Is there any discussion? Move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is a yes, motion carries. Personnel? A, this is resignations. Consider motion to accept the resignation of Michael Congo. He's a mechanic at the bus garage effective March the 20th.
I'll make the motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second. Any discussion?
He will be missed. He will be a great mechanic.
We'll move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Self is a yes, motion carries. Under leaves, A, consider motion to approve family medical leave for Katie Dirk, teacher at Stevenson Elementary School from February the 10th through April the 3rd.
I'll make the motion.
Have a motion, is there a second?
Second.
We have a second, any discussion? Move to vote, Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Self is a yes, motion carries. B, consider motion to approve family medical leave for Ashley Burgess, a teacher at North Sand Mountain High School from February the 3rd through February the 21st.
I'll make the motion.
Have a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Dr. Guess seconds that, any discussion? We'll vote, Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is a yes, motion carries. C, consider motion to approve family medical leave for Mary Beth Rollins, a custodian at North Sand Mountain, from January the 6th through February the 7th. I'll make that motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? We'll vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is a yes, motion carries. D, consider motion to approve family medical leave for Tiffany McDonald, pre-K teacher at Section High School from May the 4th through May the 22nd. I'll make that motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second. Any discussion? We'll vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself, yes, motion carries. E, consider a motion to approve family medical leave for Deborah Graydon, a countywide bus driver located at Dutton from January the 29th through March the 20th. I'll make the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Have a second. Any discussion? We'll vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself, yes, motion carries. F, consider a motion to approve family medical leave for Jay Powell, teacher at Woodville High School from January the 3rd through April the 3rd.
Make the motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Yes, second that. Any discussion? We'll vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Yes?
Yes.
Self, yes, motion carries. Employments, consider the motion to employ Suzanne Freeman, a 7-hour CNP worker at Pisgah High School effective March the 12th, 2020.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
We have a second. We have any discussion? We'll vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Yes?
Yes.
Self, yes, motion carries. B, consider a motion to employ Jessica McLean as a 7-hour CNP worker at Bryant School effective March the 12th.
I'll make the motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? We'll vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes, motion carries. Transfer. Consider motion to approve the transfer of Drew McNutt from assistant principal at North Sand Mountain High School to principal at Skyline High School effective March the 30th.
I'll make the motion.
Have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? We'll move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes, motion carries. Under coaching, A, consider a motion to accept the resignation of Lauren Schrader as a golf coach at North Sand Mountain for the 2020 season.
Make that motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second. Any discussion? Just a quick question, Jeff, and Jenny, you may know. So we've got some folks who kind of into the spring's season. They haven't been paid for that, correct?
They're not paid until they
Ian.
complete their season.
Okay, so that should take care of all those. We have a motion, we have a second, we have some clarification. So now we'll vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is a yes, motion carries. D, consider a motion to accept the resignation of T.J. Perry as baseball coach at Skyline effective February 14th.
I'll make the motion.
We have a motion,
Second.
we have a second, discussion. Move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is a yes, motion carries. C, consider a motion to approve Dan Utter as a non-faculty head baseball coach at Skyline High School. Coaching supplement is relinquished to the baseball program.
I'll make the motion.
Motion, is there a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? I think Dan has coached before, so he has his certifications, I think. We'll move to vote. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is a yes, motion carries. D, consider a motion to approve Trenton Wilson as a non-faculty assistant baseball coach at Skyline High School.
I make the motion.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Credentials, Mr. Dukes. On that one.
Mr. Davis.
I've got it, they're turning it in.
Turning it, okay. All right, so move to vote, Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Self is yes, motion carries. E, consider a motion to approve Wyatt Weston as a non-faculty volunteer baseball coach at Pisgah High School.
I make the motion.
Motion,
Second.
second. Discussion, same question with credentialing. Okay, Mr. Davis says yes, it's being turned in, so Mr. West will vote.
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Self is yes, motion carries. We now have an executive session on our agenda. Mr. Porter, do we have reason to go to executive session?
You do to discuss good name and character of an individual that is an exception to the open meeting act.
Okay, thank you, sir. We will now entertain a motion to go into executive session. I'll make that motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a second on Mr. Matthews. Any discussion? We will vote to go into executive session. Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is a yes. So we are now in executive session. We will, okay, we will now entertain a motion to come out of executive session.
I make the motion.
Got a motion to come out. Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor of coming out of executive session, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? So we're now out of executive session. I'd like to move to amend the agenda to include a grievance hearing for an employee. We have a motion on that.
I make the motion.
We have a motion on that. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. We'll vote to amend that agenda to include the grievance hearing for the employee. We'll start with Mr. West.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Myself is yes, so we have that. I would like to make a motion to deny the grievance for employee. Do we have a second?
A second. Promotion.
We need to actually make this as we have to add to the agenda a motion to deny grievance. Do we put that on there to add it to the agenda?
I make the motion.
Okay, we have a motion to add that to the agenda. And we have a second.
Second.
We have a second. All in favor of adding this to the agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Now we will take this as a motion and a vote. Motion to deny grievance. Do we have a motion to deny?
I make the motion.
Okay, we have a motion to deny the grievance. Is there a second? I'll second that. We will now vote. Mr. West?
I'm gonna pass on
Mr. West is going to
it.
abstain.
Abstain.
Mr. Matthews?
Yes.
Mr. Matthews is yes. Dr. Guess?
Yes.
Is a yes. And I am a yes, so that motion carries. Next thing on the agenda is some announcements. Mr. Dukes, do you have?
Each one of you has an AASB school snapshot, school system snapshot. You've also got a piece of paper that tells you how to interpret this. That's for you to take with you. You get one every year. Also, our next work session is March the 30th, day after spring break. That is when we have the architects coming at 2 o'clock. There's a possibility we have to call a meeting prior to that because to hire a couple positions that have been created tonight. And so we could have to make a special call meeting to just do 2 hires. Won't take but just a second before the meeting for the architects.
So that'd be.
So it's because that being the day after spring break, they'll start back the second day after spring break if we hire them at that day, so.
Jenna, on a special call me and talk to me. Okay?
Okay.
Emails sometimes don't come through.
And your voicemail and your cell phone.
And I know my phone don't show it, but I've got a voicemail sometime, and I don't look at that every day either.
Okay.
Call me, be sure you talk to me.
That work session is at 2, correct?
The work session is at 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. So it's gonna be 4-hour work session.
Okay. We'll have that, be presentations, so it may be here, it may be
I
there.
think I'd prefer in here so we can drop that down and
Okay.
we can, but I've seen one of them and it was exciting. I
Okay.
mean, the little bit I saw was
All right.
exciting.
Okay, so we may have a board meeting, a short board meeting before the 30th, meeting with architects, work session with architects. All right? All right, then we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make the motion.
All right, second.
Second.
All right, all in favor of adjourning, say aye. Any opposed? So we are adjourned. Thank you.